Hello and welcome back to Nekojishi. In the last episode, we met the protagonist Liao and heard how he was part of a dance group, although he was just in the stage crew. When he returned late at night in order to get some sleep after a successful but tiring performance, he found a guardian tiger had manifested itself as a very buff, very large man tiger in his small apartment, and it only got weirder from there. Let's continue. Enough is enough. I rush into the bathroom, slam the door, and turn on the shower. What's wrong with these guys? I mean, beastmen are cute, but to have a bunch of them pop into my life all at once is just too much for me to deal with right now. Trying to calm myself, once again I close my eyes for a moment. The warm water flows over me, consoling my mind, soothing my drained body. I can't say I haven't thought about it before, about beastmen being real, about having one close to me. But who would have thought? Perhaps somewhere out there, even if only for one day, someone would do just about anything to be me right now. But things are never that easy. Putting the two that want my help aside, that guardian tiger, has he really been with me ever since I was born? I have no reason to not believe him, but if I did keep him around, would I ever be truly free from my family? The whole reason I came to Taipei, the whole reason I started college was to get away from all that, and dancing is just a big waste of time to them. If I went back home now... Come on, what year is it? Who wants to be a Jitong? Now that I think about it, the two other options aren't much better. Restoring Senpai's temple means being in charge of it. Otherwise, how would you draw people in, knocking on doors with fancy pamphlets asking, do you have a moment to talk about our lord and tigers? That's a good one. And then there's the other one, asking me to move to Wu Tai. Sure, it's not as stale as being in some temple priest, but the thought of living by myself in some tribe in rural Pingtung. I have things I want to do in my life. I want to help them, but it's not like I can just up and agree to change my life for these guys. No, I have to get rid of them, by any means necessary, even if they are adorable beastmen. With the warm water having helped collect my thoughts, I finally decide to kick them out. But when I get out of the shower, I realize I've made a massive mistake. I forgot to bring a change of clothes. Normally, being the only one in the apartment, I can just walk out naked and get them what and whenever I want. But right now, with the three of them waiting in my room, that is no longer an option. That tiger may have seen my naked body before, but I can't say the same about the other two. I briefly considered the clothes I wore today. They are all damp and sweaty. I just had a shower, so no thanks. How am I gonna do this? Senpai? Without any other options, I shout through the door for help. Liao, you okay? Yeah, just forgot to bring some clothes in. Can you grab them for me? Honestly, just grab anything from my closet. I'll sort it out from there. Closet? Let's see. Where is it? I wait for a while, but Senpai doesn't respond. All I can hear is him vaguely humming along. Senpai, you found it yet? No, can't find it. How did you not find it? There's only one closet in my room. I really can't find it, Liao. Why don't you just come out? We're all guys here. We only end up seeing a glimpse at most. There's no way he can't find it. He's absolutely messing with me. Senpai, stop teasing me, please. I just need you to bring me some clothes. Well, Liao, I really can't find anything at all, but maybe if you will agree to let me stay, I'll have more time to take a careful look around. Ah, damn it. I know you're doing this on purpose, Senpai. What? Nah, I was just saying, since you have to wait anyway, why don't you just think about... Hey, what are you doing? I'm only messing with him. I'll have it in a second. Huh? What's going on? I stand around, thoroughly confused, as the bathroom door opens suddenly, revealing Leopard holding a pair of my shorts. What? I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shorts from Leopard, without exposing any of my bare skin to the three big cats in the other room. After handing me my shorts, he leaves. I shut the door firmly behind him and slump against it, my heart pounding as I slide to the floor. Didn't he just see my naked body? Who the heck would just fling the bathroom door wide open to pass clothes to someone inside? Wouldn't it render the whole bring me clothes because I can't get out thing utterly pointless? Seeing me didn't even faze him in the slightest. Is it because he's a spirit and doesn't care? That seems plausible. Well, even if he was a bit forward about it, at least he's got me out of that situation. I'll look at my short haplessly. No shirt, but that will have to do. It's better than going out naked, I guess. I put on the shorts and head out of the bathroom. Sorry, Liao, I was just joking about all that. I was just about to get your clothes for you. Ignoring Senpai, I take a shirt from the closet. I usually only wear shorts in here, but naturally I couldn't do so in front of them. Liao, are you angry at me? I'm sorry I didn't. Not really, I'm just tired. I was already exhausted when I came back, not to mention all the trouble you three gave me. I could really use some sleep right now. Hey, but you still haven't had any food yet. Senpai raised his half-eaten bowl of stew. He really wants me to use the same pair of chopsticks. That's like an indirect kiss. I don't really care for it at the moment. Oh, but I bought it for you.
Enough! Will you just let the boy sleep? Quit annoying him or he will kick you out for real.
I got it. Then, Liao, why don't we sleep together? Unlike them, I do have a physical body that can't float around in the air. Senpai, I still don't know what's going on with you. Before I awakened, you were just an ordinary guy. Now all of a sudden you're like this. Well, as you said, it was caused by your awakening. After all, I'm just possessing Yan Shuchi right now.
No wonder I found your scent strange.
So, you're not actually Yan Shuchi Senpai. You could say that I'm not, but however, for lack of a better term, I am him in every way, and from his personality to his memories. There's no need to treat me any differently from how you would treat him. What about the real Suchi? When I leave, I will return his body to him. Don't worry, I've done everything like he would have done, and at most he will only have vague memories of what's happened.
So you only give him back your body when you want to?
Isn't that some kind of conscious kidnapping? Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean it like that, but if it makes you more willing to help, I don't mind keeping his body. I can't help bury my hand into my face. He couldn't have missed my point any further if he tried. Well, I suppose he could let you use the bed. But are the other two really okay with it? I mean, floating in the air doesn't seem very comfortable. Even though I don't want them to stay, the warm host inside me can't simply leave my guest with nowhere to sleep. Oh, they are spirits and they're cats. Both points come true here.
That won't do. Liao and I usually sleep on the bed. There's no way I will relinquish it to you. You're a mere kitten. There should be enough space for you to sleep in the corridor.
Hey, what do you mean by kitten? And I'm the only one who has a body. It doesn't matter where you sleep. If I sleep out there, I'll just catch a cold.
Then I see no reason why you should stay here for the night.
Oh, Liao, won't you stand up for me, please? Why would I have to stand up for him? Wait, didn't the tiger just say something odd? About what you were saying, Tiger, so you usually sleep with me?
Of course.
Wait, since when have this been happening?
Well, ever since you came to Taipei.
So, even though I couldn't see it before, this whole time I've been sleeping in the same bed as a big tiger man. Should I be happy?
In short, I sleep with Liao every night, and there's no reason for me to give either of you that spot. Fend for yourself.
But you don't even need a bed. Please let me sleep with you, Liao. I like Cloud and Leopard. Ooh. Who should I share my bed with? Well, if anything does come that YouTube would be I'll of course do some blurring out or some censorship of sorts. You know, since I haven't played this before, and I haven't looked up any walkthrough or anything, and I haven't yet decided who to go with, I have here my trusty dice tray. Now I just need to find a fitting dice. Obviously it will be one that can be divided by 3, so I need a D12. Now where did I put my dice back? Oh, here it is. Okay, a D12. Let's see if we can't dig in and find one. Yep. A white one with rainbow colored numbers. Fitting for this story, really. Alright, let's see. So, 1 to 4, it's Guardian Tiger. 5 to 8, it's Clouded Leopard. And 9 to 12 is Suchi. 7, we are going with the Clouded Leopard. Interesting. Well, Leopard's my guess. I can't exactly let him go without somewhere to sleep. Well, why him? I'm also your guest, you know. You're not exactly my guest at this point, Senpai. Why not? I came to you just like him, right? So, that means I'm more than just a guest, right? Liao thinks of me as family. Not at all. But seriously, Mr. Leopard here took a long trip to get here. It'd be rude not to make him comfortable. Sorry, Senpai. Oh, if you say so. Anyway, I'm happy to grovel on the floor if Liao can help me rejuvenate my temple. You're free to get lost. Oh, that's so mean. If you do this for me, I'll get you a quilt. How about the one on your bed? Gross. Just take it. I take the quilt out of the wardrobe and lay it out on the floor for him. Eventually, after making a fuss, Senpai gives up and starts making his futon. My room isn't that big. The only free space is near the door. Basically, that means I'll have to step over his bed if I ever want to get out. Liao, if I sleep here, I'll block the door. So it seems, but there really isn't anywhere else, though. Alright, just don't harass me in the middle of the night. As if I would. I don't mind you during the day, though. Do I have to say it twice? Ignoring Senpai's teasing, I sit on the bed. Leopard turns his head to me. I suddenly feel really embarrassed. I did offer him the bed out of courtesy, but is he okay with it? Not to mention this is my first time sleeping with someone else. While I'm lost in thought, he approaches the bed, picks up his quilt, and curls up in a heap on my bed. He definitely doesn't feel embarrassed, just like when he opened the door to my bathroom. Maybe he doesn't feel these things because he's a god? That could be it. I'm wondering if I should go turn off the lights when Senpai suddenly calls out to me. Liao, you didn't eat any food. Are you sure you don't want some? It's pretty good. Senpai, you'll get fat if you eat too much before bed, you know. I couldn't care less. It's not like you're fat, so why not? I just want to sleep. Do I look like I have the energy to eat? But I bought it for you.
Hey, kitten, that's enough. Stop bothering Liao.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that.
Enough. Liao needs rest. If you prevent him from sleeping, I'll kick you out. Understood?
Okay. Seems like he's in a foul mood. It's not like a guardian tiger like him needs to sleep, but he's probably grumpy over not getting the bed. I turn out the lights, feeling a pang of guilt as I lay down on my bed. I pull up the quilt and try to find space for myself. The bed is small for both of us. We're so close, I can even feel his body temperature. Why would a god give off heat? His body isn't real, right? Could it be that it's just some kind of illusion? Like, can I touch him? I gently move myself, pulling up the quilt a bit. Despite my curiosity, I try to be respectful and not get too close. How should I sleep? I mean, I usually sprawl out all over the bed. What if I kick him during the night? Trying to keep my distance, I move back a bit, but suddenly Leopard moves his arms to grab me tight. He pulls me towards him with his strong grip. What just happened? I didn't think he'd be that assertive. I turn my head to look at him. He stares back with that stony look on his face. Something isn't right. I turn back to find my body actually partially hanging off the bed. If he didn't catch me, I would definitely have fallen. How stupid can I be? I almost just fell out of my own damn bed. Thanks. He pulls me back into the bed. Once I'm safe, he relaxes and closes his eyes. I try to relax as well. His arms are still holding me, and I don't want to risk falling by moving back again. So I have no other option but to lie here in his arms, feeling his warmth and his heartbeat. Could this really not be an illusion after all? It feels pretty good to get close with his fuzzy body, but how can I sleep like this? It's my first time sharing a bed with someone else. Although sleeping with a god sounds awesome, Leopard doesn't exactly feel that spiritual. The fur on his arms feels soft and gentle, and his body radiates heat. I can even hear his soft breathing. It's too hard to ignore. Sadly, there is no way I'll be able to sleep like this, even though I'm really exhausted. All of this thinking is keeping me awake. Excuse me, Mr. Leopard. He doesn't reply, but nods slightly. Are you still awake? I'm very sorry to bother you, but can I ask a few questions? Why did you come to find me?
Coincidence.
Coincidence? So you just happened to find me?
Yes.
But you saw me at the show. Why didn't you talk to me then?
Spirits went home. I sent spirits home.
Sent spirits home? You mean you went to Ping Tong and came back? Again he moves slightly. I guess that's a yes. How did you manage to get there so quickly?
Spirit paths.
So I figured out what it is, that every time you see something appear in bold, that goes into the and the little icon that appears here, that brings up the glossary. Now I won't go into that. I think I will make an episode dedicated to reading out the glossary posts. But essentially it's like a small wiki within the game to help you understand the things that the game is talking about. And I really like that. It makes it a bit more, so to say, full. Alright. Spirit paths, huh? I thought those were just made up by the Japanese, so they are actually real. So, am I able to use the spirit path?
Yes, with me.
It sounds like I can use them as long as he's around. That would get to Ping Tung in a flash, but I still don't want to go. After all, getting there isn't the problem. So, why do you need me? Do you need someone to be your oracle? I think it would be too hard for him to explain. Judging by his poor Mandarin, asking complex questions won't get me anywhere. Is your village not doing well? Is it bad? Are the people not listening to their gods? Discarding their traditions, destroying the forest? He nods slowly. Okay, I can get the picture, but what can I do? I don't think they'll trust a Han outsider. Not to mention my family worship Masu.
There is a way. Should be.
He doesn't seem very confident. That doesn't mean I'm not willing to help you. Even with the spirit path, it's a big commitment. I have my own life, and I don't want to spend it in the mountains of Ping Tung. I feel pretty embarrassed refusing him. It's the only reason he came here, after all. It's just that living with an aboriginal tribe isn't an option to me.
I understand.
Yeah?
Think of you, I will.
Do you really understand what I said? He didn't reply. He's either not sure or maybe he doesn't know how to express it. I really don't know what he's thinking. It's probably not worth trying to ask. All this talking has got me feeling tired anyway. I can't hold out anymore. I need to sleep.
Good night.
Good night. He said nothing more before letting me go to sleep. I couldn't help but think about the last expression he had on his face as I closed my eyes. Oh, that was an adorable little chibi. I turned myself over unconsciously. It's a cold morning. Before opening my eyes, I try and gather my warmth, curling the bed sheets around me and pushing my body back towards the wall. However, instead of the wall, I feel something soft. I try to push it away, but it pushes back against me. A cold breeze blows in. I try to stop it from going under the quilt, but it gets stuck somehow. I give the quilt a few hard tugs and finally get it around me. Great, finally. Wait, why did I have to pull so hard? Leopard stares at me, sitting blanketless on my bed. Aww. What? I'm so surprised I throw myself backwards, nearly falling off the bed, as Leopard catches me again, saving me from an untimely fall. Whoa, sorry. Half of my body hangs off the bed, while the other half is held in place by Leopard's arms. It's a strange but an uncomfortable position. Huh? Liao, what's all the fuss? Senpai sits up in his bed, looking sleepily. It seems we just woke him up. What are you guys doing? You're so lovey-dovey. Hell, what time is it? Senpai starts looking for his phone, while I break loose from the clouded leopard's grasp.
Good morning.
Good morning? Morning, Liao? Senpai, I was beginning to wonder if Senpai ended up finding his phone, but he just went back to sleep again. He sprawled out, lying on the floor with his blankets tossed to the side. Damn, he's going to get a cold like that. I go over and grab Senpai's quilt and throw it over his body for him. When I turn around, I see Tiger staring at me. Morning? I should be nice and wish him a good morning, but the way he's looking at me, I'm too embarrassed. Did I do something wrong?
Liao, you are so gullible.
What?
Are you sure you want these two to stay?
I mean, I can't exactly throw my senpai out while he's asleep. I know it's a lot of trouble to go through, but it's what I have to do. As for the other one, I was about to ask Leopard's opinion to be polite, but he speaks before I do.
I stay.
Yes, I guess. As you can see, I can't throw either of them out right now anyway. Might as well leave them be.
You really have no sense of urgency, Liao.
Tiger lets out a sigh.
It seems that I must look out for you still. I wouldn't be surprised if that aborigine tried something ridiculous.
Won't do.
I'll be sure to keep an eye on you. Now, Liao, you woke up much later than usual. Did you not sleep well?
I mean, I was totally exhausted yesterday. At least I'm a lot better this morning. I look at my phone. It's just past 10. I mean, it is later than I would usually wake up, but my Monday mornings are free anyway. Oh, 10. I mean, my classes are in the afternoon afterway, and campus is just around the corner. I could make it if I left half an hour before. So what should I do? Usually I would just surf the internet, but with everyone here... Speaking of doing things, I'm pretty hungry right now. I should probably wait until Senpai's up though. He'd want food as well. I decide to just use my computer to pass time, turning it on and opening on my social media pages. Wait, something feels strange. Tiger and Leopard are standing right behind me, peeking at my screen furtively. Excuse me, what are you two doing?
What's this? This is what I usually do.
Spying on me while I use the computer?
Correct.
Could you stop, please? It makes me uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable? How so?
I mean, it's strange to have someone watching you.
Strange, but I do watch you all the time. Like I said, I know all the files on your computer.
Even then, it's a bit different when I actually know that you're doing it. Not that that means I don't mind that he did it before. Don't they understand that I have a right to privacy? Granted, am I really in a position to discuss my privacy with gods? How can I relax while being watched? Sorry, but could you two just move away while I'm using my computer?
That's fine. I just want to keep an eye on you. I'm not the only one living with you now. Is it that you don't want others to know what you're doing, or that you just don't feel comfortable being watched?
Well, both.
Oh, if that's the case, I'll get myself a book then.
Tiger walks over to my bookshelf, picking out a book, just like normal. Then I notice something strange. The book is simultaneously still on the shelf and in his hand. How did he do that? Never mind, it's not important to me. Meanwhile, Leopard seems to have left the room of his own volition. Okay, well, I guess I'm free now. I mean, there's still some stuff I can't open because the two are still sticking around, but I can work with this. With nothing else to do, I spend my time on the internet until 12. Senpai, it's time to get up. Liao. Morning. What time is it? It's afternoon. Do you always have to get up this late? It's pretty normal for me. Hard to change. Oh, so that's how you waste your life away. You'll understand more later in college. He doesn't really care, does he? People say the further you get in college, the less you care about it. Purely the code of honor my senpai lives by. Anyway, get up and have lunch, otherwise we're gonna miss class. Yeah, alright, let me wash my face first. Senpai slides out of bed and meanders his way into the bathroom. Hey, Senpai, what are your plans for this afternoon? This afternoon? I'll just go to school with you. Senpai is barely audible over the running water. So, when do you finish your classes? Classes? I don't have any today. Then, why are you coming to school with me? So I can stay with you, obviously. What? Come on, when a couple moves in together, the least they can do is go to school together. Stop messing with me, Senpai. This isn't some cheesy romance manga, you know? Senpai leaves the bathroom, wiping his face dry with a towel. Yes, my towel. Well, take it easy. Anyway, I can't lock myself in your room all day long, and I don't have a key, so why don't we just go to school together? Why can't you just go home? Senpai, I think it's best if you just go home. You don't even have clothes or anything with you, right? Yep, I was just gonna grab what I needed and bring it over tonight. Senpai, why are you insisting so hard on this? Like I said yesterday, I'm not about to lose to these two, so I'm with you no matter what. Whatever, be my guest, so what about lunch? Of course, I'd love to dine with you, Liao. I was just thinking about getting a sandwich. Ah, come on, Liao, don't just get a sandwich. There's no romantic atmosphere at all. Why is that all that you care about? I let out a deep sigh. Okay, I'll just grab something to eat before class. If you want a proper lunch, just go and get it now. I'll wait and keep the door for you. Oh, if you're not gonna eat with me, I'd rather not eat anything at all. Come on, unlike the others, you have a real body. You actually need to eat something. I'll just grab something as well then. I just woke up. I'm not that hungry anyway. Sure, you're free to do whatever you want. Yep, I'll handle myself. Don't worry about a thing. Senpai sits back on the mattress, pulls up the quilt to cover his legs, and starts playing with his phone. Alright, now that's sorted. I get back on my computer, messing about online until it's time to head off to class. Hey Liao, we should leave now. Alright, ready. I close my computer, then pick up my backpack, phone and keys. Alright, I'm heading out. Tiger, look after the house while I'm gone.
Wait, Liao, I'll go with you.
What? You mean you want to come to class with me? For what reason?
To protect you.
Really? It's school. I don't really need any protection.
I disagree. I'll be worried if you go alone. There's no way I can trust that kitten, and the Aberrine will absolutely follow you as well.
What's with you calling me a kitten? Wait, are you going to class with me, Mr. Leopard? He silently nods in response. So, you guys are all coming to class with me. I look at the three cats up and down. They all turn to look at each other. Then they nod together. Why? Nah, I'm not going to let out the opportunity to go to school with you. Need to follow you.
I have no reason to let these suspicious guys get close to you. I am absolutely coming.
Putting your reasoning aside, Tiger, didn't you say that you can't be too far from the statue?
Oh, I'll be fine as long as I'm around a strong worshipper such as yourself. It'd be shameful if I couldn't protect my G-tongue at the very least.
God, what kind of situation am I even in? And that's where we will end this episode. So we should see what kind of chaos these three cats, well, two of them spirits and one of them spirit but in a physical body, can cause at Liao's school. Because it's definitely not going to be pleasant for Liao, that's for certain. But until next time, take care!